Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is ARTY, and welcome to the Vent Podcast, Episode 3. Now, today's topics we're going to discuss today are the first one is going to be about Sailor Moon Crystal. Episode 1 was just recently released yesterday morning, and I got to fully watch it, so I'm going to do my review on that later on the show. And the second topic I want to discuss today is how scary games don't scare me at all. And the third topic I want to discuss is how I hate fireworks going off when I'm sleeping. So I'm going to vent on that for a little bit. So the first topic I'm going to discuss today is the Sailor Moon Crystal Episode 1 was just released yesterday morning at 6 o'clock. I watched it on Crunchyroll as a free member, but if you guys have a chance, you can look at Crunchyroll. It's a really nice show. The first episode, at least the first episode. However, it's not in English subtitles. It's mostly all Japanese. That's it. Like that. So there's no English dubbed. It's not English dubbed. There's no English subtitles. It's just all pure Japanese. That's it. So you have to watch it, not knowing Japanese and just like watch the motions and actions in the show. But it's a pretty good first episode for the first one I've seen. But if you guys have a chance to watch Sailor Moon Crystal, it's really nice. I like the graphics, like the drawings, the art in that show is like unbelievable. The way the animations went, it was absolutely incredible. The first episode was about learning how Sailor Moon got her powers, pretty much. Like she didn't know she had powers at all, and then the cat had to, I forgot the cat's name, but the cat had a moon shape on his forehead, but so the cat had to try to teach Sailor Moon her powers again and recognize her powers and defeat evil. So that was the first episode of Sailor Moon. So we'll probably introduce all the characters of Sailor Moon for the next few episodes. So there might be another episode next week. I think like next Saturday It's going to be next Saturday at 6 o'clock in the morning. But that's if you want to get up that early to watch it. But it will be on Crunchyroll for throughout like the whole site. So anyways, so like I said, I highly recommend to go watch it on Crunchyroll. Sailor Moon Episode 1, The Crystal. Or Sailor Moon Crystal Episode 1. Alright, so the second topic I want to discuss is how scary games don't scare me at all. Like, I played some of the, probably the greatest, scariest games I ever played. I played Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. I played Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I also played I also played a little bit of Outlast, which I will probably finish up later tonight, or actually start it pretty soon after this podcast. And I also played, what was the other game that I played, the other scary game? Oh yeah, Slender the Arrival and Slender the Eight Pages. Now, I beat Slender the Arrival 2 days in a row, twice. And I beat Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs in one night, in one sitting, and I beat Amnesia, The Dark Descent in like three days. So yeah, if you guys ever play Amnesia, I highly recommend to play that game. It is so good. I enjoyed it. It's really nice, especially The Dark Descent. However, I didn't really like the endings in that game, but what are you gonna do? It's like an indie style horror game, in a way. But and I did play A Machine for Pigs, and I thought that game was pretty disappointing. I didn't really. It was way too short. It was way too easy. But so yeah, I beat that in one sitting. But if you ever guys play Machine for Pigs, I mean, if you're an Amnesia fan and you like horror games, then I highly recommend to pick it up. But just the way I played it, when I played it, it was really disappointing. But the graphics in the game were pretty good, and everything, it just went pretty smoothly. I mean, there was a couple jump scares in the game, but that's really about it. But I preferred Dark Descent over A Machine for Pigs, to be honest. I also played Slender the Arrival. Now, when we go back to Amnesia for a bit, Amnesia, those two games never scared me at all. It's not really a scary game. It's not. If you guys are used to jump scares and all that, Amnesia is not really a scary game at all. Just to let you know. So again, Amnesia, not a scary game for me. However, when I go to Slender, now I played Slender the 8 Pages, the first game, and let me tell you, that game is really scary. That's the only game that scares me, to be honest. I don't know what it is, but I think it's a simple game where you just collect 8 pages, and that's it, and just make sure Slender doesn't capture you. But it's just the intensity in the game, and the darkness, the flashlights, the fog, the background music is what gets me, and the jump scares, of Slender, like, just stalking you. You always get the fear of somebody stalking you. Yeah. That's basically Slender the 8 Pages, and yeah, that's the only game that scared me, to be honest. And when I played Slender the Arrival, okay, that game was really short, but that game is also pretty easy if you beat it. But again, another short indie game, but the graphics in the game were pretty good. It was made on the Unity engine, same with the first one. But they were pretty good games. I'm not gonna lie, the second one was really well made. Really well made. I mean, the developers did a nice job. They did an awesome job with that game. So I give props to them for doing it. But to me, the game was a disappointment. But I contributed to Slender. I contribute to indie horror games. So if you guys want to play Slender the Arrival, I think it's available on Steam and also available on BlueIsleStudios.com, I think. But yeah, so you can buy it. All I have to do is just type in Slender the Arrival in Google, and you'll probably find it. It also will be available on Steam as well. And Slender the 8 Pages, you're gonna have to go to a website to download it, but it will be there as well. And that's a free game, by the way. So Slender the 8 Pages is a free game. So I highly recommend to go pick it up and play it if you guys are into scary games. And Slender the 8 Pages was by far the most scariest game I ever played. Now for Outlast, I just started it, so I'm not going to say anything about it yet. I will play Outlast a little bit later after this podcast, so tune in for that. So now I've vented on for that. Now the third and last topic I want to discuss is how I hate fireworks just waking me up when I'm sleeping. Now I know it's July 4th and I live in New Hampshire and there's so many firework places around here. There's like at least 4 fireworks stores around my area, and they're all like at least 5 minutes away from my house. At least 4 of them, all with different brand names. And let me tell you, oh my god, I hate when they just like set off the fireworks at night. It just like shakes my house, and I'm like, can I please get my beauty rest? And like, it just gets really noisy, and my neighbors just like shoot them off and everything. And it's like, oh, it just gets really annoying after a while. I'm trying to sleep, and I'm trying to, like, I need my energy to do all these streams and do all this, and it's just really, really annoying. So, if you guys, if you guys ever come to New Hampshire, just especially during the 4th of July holiday, you're gonna hear a lot of fireworks, especially in the summer. Lots of fireworks going off, so it's gonna be a little bit noisy. And those are not gunshots; those are fireworks going off. So if you ever come to New Hampshire, the live free or die state, expect a lot of fireworks going off in the summer, and it gets really noisy. And I'm trying to sleep through it, but the whole thing just shakes my house, and I wake up. And I just stay awake, and it's just bugs the heck out of me, and that really grinds my gears. So, and Peter Griffin, it really grinds my gears. But anyways, so that is the Vent Podcast episode 3. I just want to wrap it up pretty quickly. I didn't really have anything to discuss. I mean, I wanted to talk about some more about Master Chief Collection, the RTX event, which I'll probably talk about a little bit later. Probably in the next episode, maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing really to talk about. I mean, I really covered most of the gaming topics that I really wanted to discuss and vent about, but so I guess that's really about it. So thank you all for watching the Vent Podcast episode 3. This video will be up on YouTube. If you guys have any questions, you can comment down below in this YouTube video. And also, if you're on Twitch, on the right hand side of the video will be where that black box is. That's the chat thing. So unfortunately, nobody joined on the Twitch stream for this, but that's okay. Or I think, hold on, let me check. There's got to be some people now. Unfortunately, I'm the only one. Okay. All right. That's it. That's the end of episode 3 of my podcast, the Vent Podcast. So I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching.